Welcome to a series of presentations on MCP 13.0 Workload Management. The Automated Policy Events Enhancement provides the administrator with an automatic method of making adjustments to the workload management control environment when unexpected system events occur. This supports the activation or deactivation of policies outside of their normal scheduled date and time, and or the issuing of emails and system commands. For example, if a processor is removed from the system, a hardware change host event is thrown by the workload manager, and the administrator could be sent an email warning of the event. In addition, a different policy could be activated that increases the CPU control target to critical workload groups while throttling less important ones, and a system command issued that temporarily increases the performance level of the system. The administrator defines a new workload management component called an event response that indicates what workload management event to respond to and the actions to be taken. These event responses can then be associated with any policy via the Automation tab on the Edit or New Policy dialogs. The following is a short demonstration on defining and use of automated policy events. First, you need to define an event response by right-clicking on Event Responses and selecting New Event Response. The New Event Response dialog is displayed. From here, you supply a name and an optional description for the event response. A specific host event must be selected from the supplied list. This is the triggering event for this event response. In the Actions to Perform frame, one or more of the possible response action types must be specified. The Policy Action frame allows specification of what policy action is to be executed. The Continue Current Policy selection causes no change to the currently active policy. The Modify Current Policy allows for modification of the active policy's duration options. The Start New Policy allows the specification of a different policy to become active. The Duration Options frame allows specification of how or when either the modified or new policy is to be deactivated. The Email frame allows specification of a list of recipient email addresses and a message. The Server Commands allow specification of a job title that is to be started. This provides the ability to issue system commands or start any programmatic process. Once the required actions have been defined, clicking the OK button causes the event response to be saved in the current host configuration. For this demonstration, I'll be using an event response associated with the time zone change host event. Right-clicking the time zone change event response and selecting Edit Event Response causes the corresponding dialog to be displayed. In this example, the triggering host event is a host time zone change, and the following actions have been defined. Activate a new policy called On Demand and have it remain active for 10 minutes. Send an email of this event to Mike Gale, and start a job that displays a message. To make use of the event response, it must be associated with a policy. By right-clicking the Day policy and selecting Edit Policy, the Edit Policy dialog is displayed. Selecting the Automation tab displays the event response list. Selecting a event response from the list and clicking OK causes the policy definition to be updated. To demonstrate the event response, I will now cause a host time zone change event. You can see that when the host event is thrown, the on-demand policy becomes active and will deactivate in 10 minutes. The job was started that displayed its message, and an email message was sent. For a more complete description of automated policy events, please refer to the Workload Center help text. This completes this demonstration of workload management.